Hello everyone, this is Professor Anantha from KK College for Technology Nasik. So today we are going to discuss about the part number 3 of the enzyme. So today we going to discussing about the factor affecting the rate of enzymatic reaction, which are the factors that is responsible for the enzymatic reaction. So there are different factors, that is concentration of enzyme is there, concentration of substrate is there, effect of temperature is there, effect of pH is there, effect of product concentration, effect of different activator are there, effect of time, effect of light and radiation. Okay, so concentration of enzyme. As the concentration of enzyme is increased, the velocity of reaction proportionally increase. Definitely, if the concentration of the enzyme increase, and automatically the velocity of the reaction will be automatically increase. And if suppose we are going to plot the graph, so we will see the line will be the straight line. Okay, second one is concentration of the substrate. So definitely, if the concentration of the substrate increase, definitely then reaction rate will be the also increase in the substrate concentration gradually increase in the velocity of the enzyme reaction within the limit range of the substrate level. A rectangular hyperbola is obtained when velocity is plotted against the substrate concentration. Three distinguished phases of the reaction observed in the graph, that is A is linear, B is a curve, and C is almost unchanged. So what will happen in A state? Concentration of substrate and concentration of enzyme is increased. Okay, so that is why that graph is linear. And in second one, the concentration of the substrate certainly maybe is increased, but at specific time enzymatic reaction will be limited, so that is why it is curved, and later on it is unchanged. Order of reaction. When the velocity of reaction is almost proportional to the substrate concentration, the rate of reaction is said to be first order with respect to the substrate. When the substrate is much greater than the Km, the reaction is independent of substrate concentration, and the reaction is called as zero order reaction, right? So enzymatic kinetics and the Km value. Why enzymatic kinetics is important? The study of enzymatic kinetics is important for two basic reasons. That is, it helps it helps to explain how enzyme works, and secondly, it helps to predict how enzyme behave in the living organism. Right? The enzyme, the substrate combine with each other to form unstable enzyme substrate complex for the formation of the product. And in that K stand for the constant, M stand for the Michaelis. Okay, so that is why Km is equal to Michaelis maintained constant, which is defined as a substrate concentration to product half maximum velocity in an enzyme catalyzed reaction. So this is the what we say enzymatic uh, enzyme kinetic equation. Okay, so at finally we will see Km is equal to substrate. Okay, effect of temperature. We all know enzymes actually works um, nicely at certain temperature. Okay, functioning of the enzyme is optimum at the 40 degree centigrade. So velocity of enzyme reaction increase with the increase in the temperature up to maximum, and then automatically it will be decrease, like we can consider 30 to 40 to 80 degree centigrade. We can consider that enzyme works very properly, and above 80 degree centigrade and enzyme start denature. So that is why optimum temperature to work the enzyme is 40 degree centigrade. Effect of pH. Increase in the hydrogen ion concentration considerably influence the enzyme activity, and bell-shaped curve is obtained. Each enzyme has optimum pH at which the velocity is maximum. Below and above this pH, the enzyme activity is much lower, and extreme pH enzyme become totally inactive. Okay, so pH is another factor that is responsible for the enzyme activity. If there is lower pH, if there higher pH, then activity of enzyme will be changed. Okay. Effect of product concentration. The accumulation of reaction products generally decrease the enzyme velocity. For the certain enzyme, the product combines with the active side of the enzyme and forms a loose complex and thus inhibit the enzyme activity. In the living system, this type of inhibition is generally prevented by the quick removal of the product form. Okay, if the product formation is if the product concentration is the high, then there will be chances of formation of the loose complexes. Effect of time. Under ideal and optimum condition like pH and temperature, the time required for the enzyme reaction is less. Variation in the time of the reaction generally related to the alternation in the pH and temperature. Again, effect of the light. Exposure of the enzyme to the ultraviolet beta rays, gamma rays or X rays inactivate the certain enzyme due to the formation of the peroxide. So that is why we have to take care, that is we not carried out the chemical reaction into the light or radiation. So most of the organism are killed by the radiation due to the this beta rays, gamma rays. Okay, they directly affect the enzymes of that specific microbe, so that is why that microorganism get killed. Thank you for your listening.